Guys, Arsenal season might be over within in a 10-day period. Let's be honest. We played Newcastle at home and we lost 1-0 in the semi-final of the Carabao Cup. We're not coming back from that, to be honest. You know, my heart says we can, but my brain says forget it. Up in Newcastle, no way. So we're out the Carabao Cup, let's face it. And Sunday, we're playing Man United at home. There's no doubt we're going to be suffering from that loss against Newcastle, and we're going to want to have a massive go against United. United are back on song, fighting. Look what they did at Liverpool. They're not going to let us have that easy. And what's Arteta going to do? Is he going to tinker about with that team again? Because if he does, you know, we can forget it. The only thing he can do, you know, to really improve on that side is maybe put Calafiori back on the left side, because, you know, physically he's a little bit stronger. I'm not going to argue that Skelly's not good, and Calafiori's better in the middle. But the midfield that he had with Odegaard, Partey and Rice is the best midfield we've got, and Havertz up front. Maybe he'll put Jesus up front instead of Havertz against United. Who knows? But he can't really rest too many of those players. He's not got Nwaneri to bring in, so he's going to have to play Trossard and Martinelli on both sides. What else can you do? If he brings Mourinho in, forget him. Mourinho's not got it. But whatever happens, that's going to take a hell of a lot out of the players. You know, those two games, Newcastle and United, and then on Wednesday it's Spurs. And, you know, frankly speaking, Spurs have got an easy game this weekend, haven't they? I mean, I can't even remember who they're playing. Some non-division side, luck at a draw. And Spurs, you know, will be up for us. Let's face it, they will, after that 1-0 win against Liverpool, they will be up for it. And what's Arteta going to do? Is he going to sort of tinker around with the side again? Against Spurs at Arsenal, you know, the fans, Arteta, there's a warning here. You know, I'm not knocking Arteta at all, but if we lose to Spurs at home because he doesn't put in our best team, the fans already are starting to get a little bit upset, and I will. It's the only game that I get really, really upset about Arteta. So that Spurs game, we're going to be tired from the Newcastle and the United games, no doubt about it. But we won't want to lose that Spurs game. They'll be rested because they're going to rest a load of their players for this FA Cup game they've got, and they will go for us, big time go for us. We got to win that. We got to win that game. If we don't, you know, we could be out of all three competitions very quickly in 10 days. I think we're a better side than Spurs, definitely. But if we're shattered, that's going to be tough. Man United are going to take a lot out of us. Man United can go either way. It really can. I still believe we're a better side than them at this moment in time. I think their midfield still is not as good as ours. But it depends on, again, how tired we are, what side Arteta puts out, if we get any more injuries. So, Arteta, we had 3 big games in 10 days. You lost the first one. Man United next. Spurs. And then, we got a little matter of Aston Villa. Let's not forget that. We can't afford to lose to Man United because we need a good run in the FA Cup now. And definitely, we don't want to lose to Spurs. As an old-timer, Spurs still the big one, the one that I'd never want to lose, whatever. Football Chat Uncensored, Reno talking. Come on, you Gunners. What do you Arsenal fans really think? I'm not being negative, I'm being factual. Absolutely factual. I still think we can win both those games. But it doesn't mean to say we can't just lose them quite easily. And then we're out of all 3 competitions.